Hi, I'm Zachary Corbett, and I'm running for mayor of the village of Otego. I'd like to start the video off by just giving some clarification, making sure that folks understand what I'm suggesting when I talk about implementing new technology initiatives for our village. What I'm proposing specifically is using modern day technology, only in addition to the practices that we already have in place. I think this would both promote involvement and keep village residents in the loop and aware of what's going on in the village and their community at large. I note that the town website currently has a one-page village directory with phone numbers of village officials and days of the month that meetings happen on, but all this is all the village-related information that's available online to our residents. What if someone works second shift and can't be at a meeting in person, or goes to bed earlier as health complications or conditions that make it difficult or impossible for them to attend meetings in person? What if someone has young children or someone of any age that they care for in their own homes, and again, it makes it difficult or impossible for them to attend in-person meetings? What if someone lives outside of walking distance to the village hall, it's freezing outside, and they can't drive themselves to the village hall? The point is that there's many reasons as to why attending a meeting in person can be challenging or even impossible. Should that mean, though, that they don't get opportunity to participate or be aware of what was discussed in these meetings? I, for one, don't believe so. I'd like to greatly expand on what's accessible to village residents online. Imagine being able to check and see what's on the agenda for the upcoming meetings each month, or being able to watch and listen to recordings of village meetings at your own convenience from the comfort of your own home, or you can even just read the meeting minutes posted after the meeting's held. Imagine also feeling more involved and informed in all village happenings, even if you can't attend meetings in person. Imagine also being able to access documents that you, as a taxpayer, have absolutely every right to view whenever you'd like, at any time, day or night. Imagine being able to look at upcoming community events or check out what local businesses have to offer, or have your own place on this website to advertise your businesses or your events. On a separate note, I've attended many village meetings over the past year, and there's usually about an average of 5 people in attendance. The conversations, though, recently I've had with people going door to door in person, as well as the turnout at the recent mayoral open forum discussion, show quite clearly to me that there are more than just a handful of people interested in what's happening in our community. There were about the same number of people present at the fire hall physically as there were participants on the Zoom I set up to give everyone the opportunity to be involved. As of the filming of this video, the recording of the mayoral open forum conversation currently has about 300 views on my YouTube channel that I posted it on. This demonstrates to me and to everyone the desire, the need for people to have another platform, another way to participate in what's happening in our village. Again, all of this that I propose would only be in addition to the practices we already have in place. And while I believe that most people would be able to access these new opportunities through a computer or phone or tablet or any device with internet access, village documents would still be physically available in person at the village hall. I only envision by adding more, not by taking anything away from what's already in place. I'm also already in conversation with people in our community who share and agree with my vision for the future of the village, and who also care enough to have offered their own expertise on a volunteer basis as I would be working as the mayor, to build this online extension of our community. I'd also like to point out that this interest for running for mayor started about a year ago in myself. I later publicly announced my interest and then held a subsequent meet and greet, and then my opponent held one. I put up signs advertising my interest for running for mayor, and then my opponent did. I used social media to post some specific ideas, and then the next day my opponent posted very similar ideas reworded. I most recently proposed using technology as a means of including people in the community via specifically Zoom, and now I see that my opponent has posted that he will be hosting a Zoom where people can ask him questions. I'd just like to point out that my opponent was clearly already aware of the potential benefits of technology, as he has his own business website that he benefits from, yet in his past 3 years serving as a trustee on the village board, it never occurred to him that he ought to suggest using a website and this kind of technology to benefit the village. I'd just like to say that these new ideas are not coming from my opponent, and the current village governing body has not implemented new technology in decades. And the only way for new perspective to be part of the decision-making process of the village is if a new voice, and specifically a new generation, is at the table. If I'm elected, I will move forward on all of the ideas I've shared, and I will continue to strive to serve our community to the best of my ability all the time. The time is now. The next generation is stepping up currently to serve and listen to the people. Please show your support by coming out March 18th and casting your vote at the Village Hall. Your voice needs to be heard. Thank you for all your support. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns regarding my proposals for using technology to work more efficiently, as well as providing more governmental transparency, you can contact me at zachary.corbett@yahoo.com, contact me on Facebook, or my phone number at 607-434-8981. Thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting.